Alright guys, what is going on? We're here with some more of this epic podcast. I'm still thinking of a new name for it. So, got a name, go ahead and put it down in the comments. This week's, I kind of want to talk about how TNA, more in depth of TNA's debut on Pop. And I want to talk about some other things. More other wrestling things, like SmackDown moving to USA tomorrow night. The Bullet Club supposedly going to WWE. So I kind of want to talk about all that. And I'm pretty sure y'all just watched my last TNA video I just put up like last night. But we're gonna start off with a more in-depth talk about of TNA's debut on Pop. All in all, I thought it was a great show. Out of 5 stars, I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Just because I think that it could have been maybe one more match, a little bit less talking. But I think they had to do all the talking this episode just because they had to further and make some new rivalries, make some new storylines. So it all kind of makes sense. I mean, so it had to be honest with you. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. The match of the night had to go to EC3 Matt Hardy. I think the Twist of Fate off the top rope, the 1%er off the top rope. I mean, they put Matt Hardy through hell that episode. Last night in the episode. Last night they put him through hell, and it really showed the Matt Hardy will not die type thing, and I think that's awesome. I think the moment of the night, though, was Beer Money returning, and that was just awesome. I really liked that. I'm glad that happened. And if you cannot see, I spelled podcasts wrong. I put podcasts. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody saw that. Everybody sees that. So, just don't worry about that. I botched it. I botched the hell out of it. What I think TNA has going for them in the future is great. I really like the whole idea of the Mike Bennett coming over to TNA. The TNA haters will say what they gotta say. I think I've pretty much just learned to live with them now. Last night after TNA, I watched TNA. I stayed up for like another half an hour to an hour, just listening just looking on Twitter at all the hate that they had for TNA. You know what? Fuck you guys. Go suck Vince's dick. Like I've said before, you keep doing it because, I mean, it's so annoying. Because the product that WWE is putting out is not any better than TNA right now. So I don't know what the hell y'all guys are saying. I really liked how they approached the farewell tour to Kurt Angle and how they're kind of building some more tag teams. Like Friday night, they have the one night only pay-per-view. It's a whole big tag team match with like the Wolves, Drew Gallows and Kurt Angle versus Eli Drake and Jesse Carter. And to say the Eli Drake and Jesse Carter are going to be a tag team sounds fucking phenomenal. Those two guys can talk on the mic. They sure can wrestle. They are the future of that company. I mean, it is going to be a great match. I'm pretty sure of it. Next week is going to be even better. We got Drew Gallows versus Kurt Angle in the main event for Kurt Angle's farewell tour. Hopefully we get some more stuff on the whole new world champion in EC3. And I want to know if you guys noticed Rebby Sky and Matt Hardy's look after the match. They were pissed. Their heel turn. I'm telling you right now, they are making a new faction with the Miracle, Mike Bennett, because Mike Bennett said something about Matt Hardy in his promo, and it just all ties together. I think that's where they're gonna go with it. All in all, I liked it. TNA haters are gonna hate. That's all I gotta say about that. And another thing, the Dollhouse just got better. Terrence Rell left. They got Awesome Kong. I do think that they need to they need to sign some more knockout wrestlers. They've lost a lot this past year for the knockouts. And I think we saw all their knockouts wrestlers in that one match last night. Except for Angelina Love, because she's out with a baby. But I think they need to re-sign or sign about three more women's wrestlers, knockouts. You got Maria Kanellis now, but she hasn't wrestled in a while, I don't think, after she left WWE. So I don't think that's where they need to go with that. I think possible rivalries for the Miracle and Mike Bennett is, I'm saying, give this man the X Division title. I'm not even lying. I think if you watched him in ROH, their style of wrestling is just like the X Division, through and through, all of their matches. So what I think is you put him with the X Division Championship, and that usually, if you used to watch TNA and you stop, but if you guys remember when it was AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, all of them in the X Division, that catapulted their career. I think you put Mike Bennett in the X Division and let him run with it, it'll be phenomenal. I don't think you give him the World Championship just yet. I think you give him about a couple of months, give him the X Division Championship, maybe tag team, put him up in the World Title Division, and it's going to be great. I really think that this is going to help TNA a lot. Not to say I love TNA already. I think TNA's got a great roster. I hope that the Hurricane Shane Helms has an X Division title shot coming because of what happened at Bound for Glory, where he came out and looked at the X Division Championship and pointed at it. I honestly think that he's going for the X Division Championship. I think that'll be a cool match. The Hurricane versus Tigre Uno. That'll be great. Great match. Really great match. Another thing. What? I don't know where they go with some of these rivalries. I like the Beer Money, Eric Young, and Bram rivalry. But I think they need one more singles rivalry just to kind of get the things going, because I don't know. I feel like maybe they need to sign one more wrestler. But other than that, I think TNA's future, the TNA this year in 2016 is going to be great. Like I said, these TNA haters are going to hate. They're going to say what they got to say. But all in all, if they can go back and watch, they can go watch them in a Raw. I watch them in a Raw. I watch everything. I watch every wrestling I can see. I love wrestling. Any wrestling that I can see and watch, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to review it for you guys just like I do every week on this channel. Except for SmackDown. Who cares about SmackDown? There's no actual rivalries on SmackDown, so who really cares? I don't really review NXT because, I don't really know why. But I'm going to review Lucha Underground when it comes. Or I might just save it for this podcast. Or podcasts. Yeah, whatever, guys. We're going to go ahead and talk about this whole freaking thing with Nakamura, AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, and Machine Gun Carl Anderson coming to WWE. I've heard about it. They have not signed him. But I do think they're going. I don't think they're going now. I think you give them after WrestleMania season. I think that's when you get them, because there's already an established roster right now. There's already rivalries going on towards WrestleMania. I do think that it would be awesome to have AJ Styles at WrestleMania, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen after WrestleMania. Oh, yeah, that was my chair. But even when AJ Styles gets to WWE, I'm hoping they don't put him through NXT. Because look, NXT is great. I do not like some aspects of NXT. But it's great. It's fun to watch. I do think a lot of them guys need to be called up, like I said before in this podcast. But there's a squeaky chair again. My bad. But ooh, there it goes again. But I don't want them to go through NXT, especially Nakamura and AJ Styles. Are you fucking kidding me? They come to WWE. They're the best people you got on the whole damn roster. I'm sorry, Cena. Cena's awesome. I like Cena, but AJ Styles is one of the best wrestlers in the fucking world right now. I don't care what you little WWE fanboys kiss ups to anything WWE puts out. You know what? Fuck you. There's other things besides WWE. That's what I think. I think that they wait until after WrestleMania. Just because you start off the new type season of WWE after WrestleMania, when there's new storylines, everything starts over. I think that's when you bring AJ Styles and the Bullet Club in. I don't think they're gonna be called the Bullet Club. They're gonna be called the Baylor Club, just because. Oh my God, Finn Balor. Oh my God, fuck it. If I don't think they're gonna book them right, to be honest with you. I think AJ Styles is not a mid-carder. He should not be in the mid-card. I don't care what anybody thinks. He needs to work his way through the... Fuck that. He's done every fucking thing already. What the hell? He is the best wrestler, one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. So I think that they will screw themselves into the ground if they put them guys in the mid-card. You book them like you booked NWO, and they need to take the fuck over WWE. They really need to do it. I think that'll be pretty awesome if they do something like that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I didn't talk much about Nakamura going to WWE. I don't think he's got much left to do. I mean, he's done everything in New Japan. He's wrestled in ROH. I don't know how they book him in WWE. I don't know if the United States fans know a lot about Nakamura. If they haven't watched New Japan, I don't think they're gonna know what to do with him. The fans, I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal is going to be like. Maybe they pair him with a Hideo Itami, make him a tag team star. I think that'd be okay. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know that whole aspect. I don't know what's going to happen. But I think it'll be okay for WWE to bring in Nakamura. I've heard they're supposed to be trying to bring in Rocky Romero as a trainer, and I think the dude can still wrestle. Roppongi Vice is fucking awesome. If you guys don't know what that is, you need to watch anything else besides WWE. Yeah, we're gonna get away from this WWE thing for right now. We're only 12 minutes in, so, and I've already talked about 2 topics that I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a gameplay video up today of my universe mode, but I didn't feel like it for today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'd just rather do this instead for right now. And then tomorrow will be universe mode. And like I said, last episode of this podcast, I don't know. I need questions. You guys leave questions in the comments below, and I will answer them. If you're watching from speaker, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, leave your comments, leave your questions. What do you want me to talk about? You give me your topics that you want me to talk about, and I will. I have no problem with it. Go ahead and bash me because I put podcasts. I don't care. It was a simple mistake. I just already clicked it in, and I didn't see it until I already started in the damn thing. So I don't know what else I could tell you about that. Now, let's go with some Lucha Underground. Let's talk about some Lucha Underground. Tomorrow night, they have a 5-hour or 8-hour mini marathon on El Rey Network before they get started on the new year. And I'm excited. I love everything the Lucha Underground does. So I think that it's going to be pretty cool, honestly, to rewatch everything. I'm not even lying right now. I think it's pretty great. So I could rewatch any of it anytime. The other matches were pretty great. And just follow me on Twitter at epic1996. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, something epic14. And I don't know what else to go with here. Oh, I don't want to talk about why the hell. I wanted to talk about SmackDown going to USA. I think that is not an okay. It's a move. No one really watches SmackDown that much because it's boring. They have no own rivalries. They don't have their own roster. They need to have their own roster again. I feel like that'd be pretty awesome to see SmackDown versus Raw every week. It'd be pretty great. The new commentary team I've heard to be Byron Saxton, Jerry Lawler, and Mauro Ranallo. If you don't know who Mauro Ranallo is, you didn't watch New Japan, obviously. He was one of the U.S. commentators, English commentators for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And to me, he was one of the best commentators in the game, in the business. He is great. He gets me hype when I watch New Japan. So I don't know who's going to be commentating for New Japan anymore. Who is going to be commentating? I think that'll be cool to find out when they come back in the U.S. in a couple of weeks. Or maybe, hopefully, it's Friday. I don't know. Let me look. I'm hoping they come back this Friday. Nope, it's a repeat. So, they ain't coming back on this Friday. Gotta wait. Damn it. You know, whatever. I think when they come back, it'll be alright. What I think SmackDown needs to do when they move to USA is they need to make their own rivalries. Have their own rivalries. Don't put everything on Raw. Raw is already logjam enough with all these wrestlers who don't even get to wrestle. And I love the fact that the social outcast is a new deal on Raw and SmackDown, hopefully. Hopefully they further some of their stuff for SmackDown. I think it's pretty cool to see Heath Slater, Bo Dallas, Adam Rose, and Curtis Axel as a big team. I'm hoping they'll make them like the 3-man band. I don't think they are because they let Heath Slater win against Dolph Ziggler. Well, he is a jobber anyway, but he shouldn't be a jobber. He should be in the main events all the time. How are you going to let this man win for your team at Survivor Series last year, and then not do completely shit with him? What the fuck? But it's okay. Y'all still hate on TNA all you want. NXT comes on tonight, and they're supposed to be doing the little awards. I picked for Wrestler of the Year Samoa Joe. He's the best. He's the fucking best of all time. Women's Wrestler of the Year, I give it to Sasha Banks. She is fucking awesome. You better bank on that. Ooh, I just used that, and it was great. I don't know if they're wrestling, doing the actual show tonight. They're probably going to do another the second part to their top matches of the year, which I don't really care. I'm not going to watch it anyway until they go back to actual wrestling. I do kind of want to know who wins the votes or whatever, but until they actually go back to wrestling, I'm not really going to worry about it. Watching NXT. I mean, there's not any reason to. I've already seen everything. I don't really want to watch it again. So, I think that's every wrestling topic. Yeah. I think that might be it for this podcast. It's shorter than last week's. But like I said, leave your questions in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on the speaker's website or whatever, go ahead and go check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I just hit 50 yesterday. I got 2 more last night. I'm at 52. And thank you guys so much for that. Like I said in the Q&A video, yeah, go leave me questions on that video too, and I'll answer them about YouTube or something, sports or some crazy stuff like that. Anything you want. I think that when I first started YouTube on my other channel back in 2013, it took all the way into early 2015 to even get it to 50. And then I hit 80-something. I was at like 83. Then I got copyright. Then I had to stop using the channel. So this is where this channel comes in. And I shouted some people out that's been with me when I first started this new channel from the last channel, which is Brother Yankee Curzo. I think I've already shouted them out. So, but the thing is, I think I'm gonna have success with this YouTube channel. That's what I'm hoping for. This is what I want to do. I want to do a podcast every week, and I want to bring you guys some great gameplays and walkthroughs every week. So, hopefully I can continue to do that without any copyright issues again, even though I didn't ever do anything wrong. That video that I put out, I did the exact same way I've done every other freaking video, and then it hits me there. Are you serious? Why? I don't know. Don't know why. But, whatever. This is this week's podcast. Next week we'll do it again on Wednesday. I think that's the new day for it. I need a new name for it. I need to learn how to spell podcast. I think that was just like a typo. But, whatever. Leave your questions about wrestling. What you want me to talk about. And I'll talk about it in next week's podcast. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out.